Hi there, it's Martha, and welcome back to, I guess, my part 2 or episode 2 of a Scentsy sniff party, hits and misses. So back in November, I did one with my friends, a group of friends that had come over, and this time I had lunch, and I had all of these bars for them to smell. Most of these are Bring Back My Bars, but I have a few others that were mixed in here. All of these are different from the first hits and misses video, and if you haven't seen that, I will link it here, and I'll also link it at the end of the video. So this is not going to be an in-depth review of each one. I've already done that. This is more just for fun. Consolidation of a group of, let's see, it was five, and then one husband. So there is a male perspective in here as well. So I broke these up into loves, in the middle, or divisive. It was kind of a split vote, and then definitely the misses. So last time I ended with misses. This time I'm going to start with misses. So let's get started. Okay, so misses overall, which is a shame because I really like this one. This is Clementine Cupcake. So this group of friends generally does not like bakery scents, and that's really the reason. So it's just bakery, and so this was not a win. This was a miss for them. I do like that one a lot, but it's light. It's on the lighter side that I'm finding. Okay, Hufflepuff, Just and Loyal. In the last video, which I think was my January warming basket, this was in there. I didn't know what I thought about it. I made them smell it. They don't like it either at all. In fact, they had some not so good words. I think the nicest thing someone said about this one was it reminded her of puppy training pads. She was picking up on a pee smell. I don't get that, but we'll see. I haven't warmed it yet. This is part of my January warming basket, but we'll see. It is Just and Loyal from Hufflepuff, so that was not alike. Then we had Coconut Palm, so that's part of the Bring Back My Bar. I think overall, this was kind of, one friend gave it a 3, which is average, and she just said it was like toasty coconut. Another friend thought it smelled like kind of like waxy, very waxy, like waxy lips. So that was a no. Another one that also had waxy was Flirtatious, and so Flirtatious is one that I also found to have a waxy kind of note to it, so I don't know if it's my bar. Another person wrote kind of smell like a grandma perfume. So this one was a no, and this is Flirtatious. These friends don't like bakery, so we've got some bakery in here. Crumb Top. So Crumb Top is one that a friend said just smells like butter, and not a fan. Bakery was another comment they said. They just don't like bakery. Cranberry Muffin also fell into that bucket because they don't care for bakery. Vanilla Cream was in the kind of no pile. It was just kind of like so it got a rating of mostly 2s, 3s and 2s, just so I guess they put it in the miss pile. Let's see what else. Now they're getting mixed here. I think that was pretty much it. Oh, here was another 2, sorry. Pear Blossom and Cucumber. So Pear Blossom and Cucumber fell into this pile only because they thought it was kind of light, didn't really smell it. My friend's husband, that was one of them. Anything that was really light, he was also giving it a lower point, so that was part of that one. And Autumn Maple Blaze, I think there just wasn't anything in particular. I don't see any notes particularly, but they just kind of scored it kind of below 3 and below. So that was kind of where I went on the misses. Okay, so now for the middle ones. This was hard because they were kind of all over the place, but I will point out a few that were just divisive, meaning like 2 of them really liked a lot and 2 were like a strong no. So these were in the divisive camp. So I'll start off with Pineapple Rose. So Pineapple Rose is the January scent of the month. It's the rose, I think, that makes this divisive. It's got a strong rose scent. One of my friends loved it and actually took 4 of the ones that I had from my Scent of the Month kit as a consultant that I had purchased earlier. Another one likes rose somewhat, so she was fine with it, but it's either love or hate, I think, on that one. The other one I have is, I think you will not be surprised, Flower Shop. So I think this was kind of a little more hit than a miss, but it was described as grassy, green, and floral. So you have to enjoy those notes. And so this was a little bit of both a hit and a miss. Then we have Green Tea Smoothie. I do not care for this one, but this was a hit and a miss as well. One of my friends said peach iced tea. So it reminded her of like a Snapple peach tea scent. Yeah, it's not for me, but it was on the kind of either love or hate. And then we had the rest of these I'd say are just middle of the road. And so, gosh, I don't even know where to start here. So I think we have Fearless by Nature, and that one is just strong, kind of Old Spice type of a scent. Hazelnut Latte. A friend of mine described this one as International House of Coffee with the hazelnut flavor. And so I picked that one up as well. I pick up that note. And then we had Cucumber Lime, and Cucumber Lime, my friend's husband said he found it to be a bit soapy, and I find it to have a perfume kind of a scent. So and now that he said soapy, I'm like, yeah, I could pick that up as well. So it was just okay. Someone also just didn't care for the lime note in here. Then we had Light Side of the Force. So overall, this one was, I think, like an average of a 3. So it wasn't a love or hate. It was just it was meh. Pima Cotton. So this was more of a like, but kind of, I put it in the middle because it wasn't like a strong love, and that is because one of them does not like laundry scents at all, and this has a very strong laundry scent. So that is a very strong laundry scent. I do like this one, but you have to like laundry. Then Perk Me Up. So I think you either like coffee or you don't, but this one was just, it was fine. It was like a good coffee scent, but someone thought it was just a little artificial. So that was landed in the middle pile. Then we have Rum Raisin Cookie. And Rum Raisin Cookie, my friend, well, most of them don't like bakery, but the one who really doesn't like bakery actually did like this one. She gave it, I think, a 4. 4 out of 5, if I'm correct. Yes, she did. She gave it a 4, and it did remind her of an oatmeal raisin cookie. Another friend wrote that it just had a lot of buttery to it, buttery notes. So that was just in the overall generally okay pile. Then we have Clementine Blossom, and I think overall the thought was it was too light on cold. My friend's husband said it reminded him of an orange push-up, and to me I get that orange creamsicle smell. So I guess we have similar noses. He and I have a similar nose on that one, but it was too light, and overall because of that it was kind of rated a little bit lower. Coconut Pumpkin Pie. So this one, let's see, a friend, one of my friends wrote it smelled like burnt coconut, and she actually gave that one a 2, but her husband gave it a 4. So that one kind of fell in the middle. Then we have Iced Pine, and this is a really nice just pine scent. I think you have to like a tree note because it does have a sharp pine to my nose anyway, but overall I think this was kind of fell in the middle. You either like it or you don't. Then we have, let's see here. This was a, this is the Disney Season of Magic, and this was liked generally, kind of in the middle of the road, but a friend of mine did like that fresh pine scent, so that one was in the middle. Another one that was in the middle is Starburst Sky, and overall I think this was liked, except for one of my friends did not care for this one at all. She thought it was just a little too powdery for her nose, and so that was a little bit of a no for her. Then we have fried ice cream. Fried ice cream, I don't think I have anything in particular that stands out as far as a comment, but it was just given like an average of a 3. So that's that. And then we have, Halloween Town. And so Halloween Town, basically comment here was, this fell between a 2.5 and a 3. My friend thought it was autumn, like an autumn warm spice berry. Her husband rated it a little higher, and he got a lot of cinnamon in this one, which I'm not catching right now, but he got a lot of cinnamon in it. Then we have candy cane buttercream. And so this was in the middle, mostly because it was a little light. Others thought they had wanted more of a candy cane note to it, but they got more buttercream. And it was also downgraded because it was light to the nose. So that's why it ended up in the middle. And then sticky cinnamon bun. So sticky cinnamon bun, let's see here. I don't think there was anything specific that they told me. Yeah, I don't see anything specific other than it was like a 3. So that is sticky cinnamon bun. Cinnamon, sweet, and those were in the middle. Then we have Woodland Suede. I absolutely love this one, and I think this was generally liked, but more so just thought it was okay. So one of my friends said meh, and her husband said it was muted. So he was definitely rating a lot stronger, again, on strength that he smelled. So those were the middle of the road. So now we're going to go to the hits. So overall, these were hits, kind of got a 3.5 and above, or 4 and above, I should say. And we'll start off with Melon Apple Granita. And Melon and Apple Granita, I really enjoy this one. I think it's going to be fabulous in the summer. So I'm glad that they like that one. I think probably one of the highest like consensus of all that they all really enjoyed was Sunflower Scarlet. This one overall was a big hit. I haven't worn this one yet, but I really do like the way this smells. I think I just kind of missed the season for it, but hopefully maybe I'll warm it before fall. But I already know on cold I like that scent. Then we had Pink Sunshine. And one of my friends wrote like an apple floral, which, yep, that's what it smells like. So that was liked very much. We have Fresh Ice. So overall, this one was also liked. I think my friends are pretty good with the minty notes. Then I'll go with Olaf. This one was also really well liked. And I had this one warming in the bathroom. So I think that helped it along too. I can smell Olaf, which is a really nice kind of vanilla, slightly woodsy, tiny bit of woodsy, but a mint vanilla. Luna, I believe this is the top rated bar or best-selling bar, I think, with Scentsy 2 years in a row, I think. And this one is just a favorite. So Luna is very well liked. Another one from Bring Back My Bar is Mediterranean Spa. So this one, people really enjoy the smell, as do I. I get that lemongrassy kind of a scent to that, and I like that a lot. Then we have Quiver. So Quiver, one of my friends wrote Old Spice. So she did not like this one, but her husband did like it a lot, and my other friends liked it. So that is Quiver. I do love this scent. It's a very perfumey kind of scent, but one of my favorites from Bring Back My Bar. Another one that is just unanimous, everyone loves, is Silver Bells. And I'd be curious if you do not like Silver Bells. I'm just curious because so far everyone that's either left comments or I've talked to really love Silver Bells. Silver Bells. I don't know why I can't talk now. It is a favorite of mine and definitely one I'm clubbing. So Silver Bells was another big hit. Let's see here. We have Apple Press. So Apple Press was well liked as well. So this is just a kind of a fresh. It's got, I think, apple, pear, and a hint of rose. And that is, it's just it's a nice apple scent. So I do like that one a lot too. Autumn Stroll. Autumn Stroll has that wood incense smell to it. So this was liked by everyone. So I was surprised because I wasn't sure if the wood incense is going to be for everyone, but all my friends like that one. Another one that I question whether everyone would like, I wasn't sure, is Spiced Berries. So this has frankincense and myrrh, and this one was also very much well liked and falls in the hit pile. Then we have Peppermint Rush. Peppermint Rush was liked, but my friends like minty. One said a minty candy toothpastey, but in a good way was her comment. And then my friend's husband also said dental toothpaste, but also give it a good rating. So that toothpastey smell is coming through for some people. Mandalorian is another hit, I think generally well liked, and this has some florals and some mints, a little bit of orange zest, and I really like this one too. So happy to know that they like that one as well. And then Toasted Acorn and Oak, one of my friends wrote yum, and that's interesting because she does not like bakery. I get a bakeryness to this. And the fact that she wrote yum, there's something foodie to it. But she does like that scent, even though she's not a bakery fan. And it's Toasted Acorn and Oak, but I'm getting bakery. And then the North Calls. So I also had this warming that day. So, maybe that was part of it. But overall, really well liked. This has a little bit of grapefruit and like a marine dewiness to it. So I really enjoy the scent a lot, and I'll be clubbing that. So that is kind of what I had. It was fun to hear all their thoughts. And yeah, so I will have to get them on video someday, and but maybe not, because some of their comments were not that great. But overall, that was it. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.